The first point is, due to COVID pandemic in Malaysia, the financial issue is the current issue faced by the airline industry now. Most of the airlines are having tough challenges to overcome this. Due to cancellation of flight and closure of the borders in most parts of the world, the passengers are asking for refund on their investment for their travels. Passengers also doesn't want to rebook a flight or accept a travel voucher. They only wanted cash or checks refund as they need cash during this pandemic situation.
The second point is, most of the airlines are still trying to figure out the new rules due to this pandemic situation. How are they going to provide safety for the passengers as well with the crews on flight they are traveling, as this virus is spreading everywhere now? Examples of the rules are: put on face masks all the time during the travel, but for the long journey are still on discussion. One seat gap between the passengers. And the last, old age people and kids are not allowed to travel unless with any emergency reasons and receive support from the government and embassy.
The third point is maintenance cost. This maintenance cost of the airlines is high, causing the airlines owner to sell off their aircrafts. Certain airlines also have planned to sell some of their assets to save their business. For an example, CEO of AirAsia, Tan Sri Tony Fernandez, was informed that the airline has halted aircraft purchases and he plans to reduce his fleet size by 65 aircraft by the end of the next year, out of total of 245 currently. Due to the financial issue also, most of the airlines also works on reducing their employees as well. They are using up of their profits and savings during this pandemic. So, to save their business, they have to reduce their employees as well. For an example, retrenchment of employees in AirAsia. Unpaid leave was given for all the employees in Mars Airlines. Wages and benefits of the employees has been cut in most of the airlines throughout the world.
Besides that, one of the current issue is reduction in the number of passengers. Even the movement control orders (MCO) are still applied. The rules have been loosened by the government, allowing the airlines to travel locally. However, the number of passengers who wanted to travel locally is very less. Due to this pandemic, the passengers are scared to travel. The final point is, certain airlines are facing bankruptcy and certain tough decision has been taken into consideration. For example, Malaysia Airlines, through its restructuring exercise, has reached out to its creditor and key suppliers to agree to steep discount to keep the carrier alive. It has appealed for more funding from the country's sovereign wealth fund, Khazanah Nasional Berhad, the airline's owner. However, its parent company, Malaysia Aviation Group, foresees the possibility of the carrier shutting down if the restructuring plans fail, as Khazanah explored the option channeling funds to low-cost carrier Firefly, which could become the country's national airline.